who's attending and watching the game, we'd ask you to please move to the gallery so we can have a full house for these semi-finals.
Okay, we're live here and we got a real treat in the commentary box here. We got Izzy Rivera.
Yes,
Izzy Rivera, all the way from New York. What part of New York are you, Izzy?
We're located in the Bronx, New York. We've been in the Bronx since around 1980. We have an indoor facility that predates us being in the Bronx. That's been there since 1976.
And it's one wall facility.
One wall facility.
Right.
It's called Zariga Indoors.
And you run that?
I run that. I've been running it now maybe for the past 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a dream come true.
Brilliant.
You know, I've always been a collector, you know, comic books, baseball cards, whatever. And I figure when I get into this sport, well, how do I collect people?
Brilliant.
Right?
Brilliant.
Right?
Brilliant.
So I worked it out. I solved that problem.
And you got a crew. Your wife was telling me earlier you got a crew of people as well. What do you call that?
Yeah. We have Impact Pro. That's our sporting company. It's Impact Pro Sports. It covers more than just handball.
Right.
But right now we're focusing on the handball
aspect. Okay, can I have your attention, please? This is the O'Neills.com World Wallball Championship semi-finals. This is handball at its best.
All right. Paul Fitzpatrick warming up the crowd here before you introduce them.
The Ladies Open final is set. It's Fiona Tully against Martina McMahon. Now we've got 4 of the best male players in the world battling it out to make tomorrow's Open singles final. First up, from Brooklyn, New York, the rising young global superstar of handball, Nazir, Nasty Naz Marston.
Nasty Naz.
You know this guy?
Yes, I know him well. He's come up real fast.
And his opponent,
real fast.
The handball pride of Ireland, the world champion, multiple All-Ireland champion, Conor TGO McElduff.
He's the home boy, the local boy.
Yep. I believe we are going to be in for a treat.
Your match referee
It's going to be a treat
Kim.
this game. This should be a beautiful thing.
Right. So tell us a bit about Naz. He's 22.
Yeah, Naz is 22. Naz came up really quick. Like he's under the wing of Taiwan Cook stylistically and strategically, right? So stylistically, he mirrors Taiwan Cook to the T.
Right.
Right. They have different strong points. Taiwan shoots more, but he's probably better at driving you back and putting you on the defense and having more opportunities that are safer than Taiwan would. Taiwan would take more risk.
Right.
All right. He forces you to the back so he could take less risk.
Okay.
Right. But he moves so well with such little effort.
Right.
Whereas somebody else, you'd see them struggling to get somewhere. He's dancing around like a gazelle, just gliding around the court.
Wouldn't you love to be that age again,
Yeah, tell me about it, right? Spring chicken. But on the other side, man, I'm really impressed with Conor.
Really?
I'm really impressed
what
with
do you
Conor.
like about him?
Oh, man. When you watch the games on the internet, on the camera, there's something lost, right, in the video that you can't capture in real life. But even in the video, you can see something there that is beyond the skill, beyond the hands.
Right.
Right. It's something with the spirit, with the grit.
Right. The heart.
Yeah. Conor's got that.
Really.
Conor's got that.
Okay.
Right. There's a.
He's got the je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a thing in one wall, big ball in New York that we recognize. Right. We recognize it well. It's called the champion's mentality.
Right. Okay.
We recognize it when we see it.
So Conor's got that.
He's got that.
Wow.
He's got that. All right, they're about to start off right now. This is going to be really interesting.
And you know the referee too, Valadier.
Yeah, Vlad Klim.
All right. He's New York too, is he?
Yeah, he's from New York. He's done some good stuff recently. Okay, they're starting off.
Okay. What's the serious start from Conor?
Conor.
The big start.
Yeah, I don't know how Conor feels right now. I don't know if he feels like he's playing up to competition. I don't know if he feels like the competition is going to have to keep up with him. But he's very comfortable.
Oh,
that's a close one.
That's close.
That's close. That's a close one.
Lucky there.
Yeah, we got
big angles, wasn't it?
We got Basque. We got the Basque team on the court.
Oh, Miguel is on the line.
Yeah,
okay.
Miguel.
And Lur.
Yeah.
Two good players too.
Yeah, look at this, Conor.
He's standing. He's putting
really
out a stall early, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's putting out a stall.
Beautiful.
Great control.
Wow.
Wow.
There you go.
That's some re-kill.
That's part of the box
Side
out.
out.
You saw that right there what Naz did. Naz didn't just run after
Yeah.
the ball. He kind of stood in between Conor and the ball.
Right.
And laid it low. So this way he could become the obstacle. So
Right.
One plays 3.
you know,
Okay, it makes sense.
yeah. He's trying to do it again right there.
Okay.
Conor with a big hook.
So do you want to
This
explain
is-
that to me again? That's a great tactic.
Yeah, that's
Explain that to
we
us
call
again.
that the box out. Okay, so the essence of one wall is
4
the
plays 1.
opposing philosophy behind our position, right? In 3-wall and 4-wall, you have to make way respectfully for your player to get the ball. In 1-wall, it's the opposite. You stay still.
Right.
If you move, then you have a block.
Right.
Right.
out.
So, but if you stay still
2
properly
plays
at the
4.
right time, normally it's at the exact same time you swing at the ball, you make your move.
Right.
And you become an obstruction between your opponent and the ball.
Okay. Called boxing out.
Yeah, you box
Okay,
them out. You
right.
can lock them into place. You can just.
You locked me in there yesterday a few
I
times.
I
Lovely.
tried a few of them.
Yeah.
I tried a few of them. I waited a little while, and then
Outside.
when you planted your feet, I kind of went in there.
Yeah.
And tried to create a box out there.
Right.
But your athleticism, you're pretty good. You know how to play long range, and you draw back. A lot of the 4-wall guys, they backpedal really well.
Right. Okay.
So even if we throw drives, you don't have problems really with the drives because you're backpedaling
Score
and
is
you're
5 plays 3.
punching the ball from long range.
Okay.
Conor does the same thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? He backpedals really well. Look at that, playing the high
Side
game
out.
nicely.
He was unlucky there.
Miscued on that.
So Naz is really coming back into this match. It's 4-5.
Yeah, just like that, rally
4
scoring.
plays 5.
Naz is the type of player he can run off faces. He's aggressive, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not intimidated by much.
No.
He's very.
For a
you
young
know,
guy, 22.
He's so casual.
Yeah.
He's so casual. that,
Together
like,
at 5.
Big moments don't bother him.
Really?
Yeah, he's so used to the stage. He's so used to the spotlight. He's got a good track record playing with elite partners in the 1-wall game. And he's playing some 3-wall. He's going, so his multi-wall ability
6 plays 5.
is increasing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
That's the only thing I worry about Conor. Conor, he doesn't get the
Point.
competition
First time
back
out, Conor.
in Ireland as much. Look, there's great players in Ireland, but
Yeah.
Conor's
Resume
the
at
best we
7
got.
plays 5.
Whereas Naz is playing you guys. He's playing
Yeah.
all the different top guys in New York.
yeah.
And this is your game.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
This is our code. This is
Yeah.
where we're at home.
Right.
You know. On the other hand, though, Luke Thompson,
He moved out there for a while.
he said it best. He actually said in one of the interviews here recently.
We're going to go to Chris for a quick talk interview now. He's down there in the crowd somewhere.
Okay, and I'm here in the crowd with Mohamed Mansi, open player. Obviously, we've jumped into Naz has taken a quick jump out here. He's 7-5 up, but could go either way so far.
It's still too early to tell. There's a
15
lot of points left in the game. I always like to add the points. The game could go up to 41 points, 20 plus 21. And right now
Time
we're
is
at
in.
5 plus 7 is 12. So there's still so much time
Conor,
left.
you
It
have
can
2
go
timeouts
anyway.
remaining. The score is 7 plays 5.
Naz is still. I feel like he's still finding his rhythm. And
Outside.
these courts are very different. Conor definitely is more suited to this environment than a lot of the Irish players
Jump
are.
back to the action. We'll pick up on this
6
in a
plays
minute,
7.
okay?
Yeah, fantastic.
Okay.
Live here again. What do you think of the game so far, Izzy?
Oh, I think the game is working
Wow.
itself out to be exactly what I expected it to be. It's fairly even right now on the scoreboard.
Right. See that for a kill shot with the left
8
offhand.
plays 6.
Yeah.
To me,
Well,
you guys don't have offense.
No, Nazir surprisingly is a lefty.
Really?
He's an actual lefty.
And he serves with the right.
He serves
Short
with the right.
ball.
He leads in handball with his right, but when he plays other sports, he's clearly a lefty. He writes with his left. He's an absolute lefty.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but you couldn't tell the difference. He appears to be a righty. He uses his left and his position as if he was a righty.
Wow.
So you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
That's good. That's interesting to
yeah.
know.
7 plays 8.
7 plays 8. Conor is gonna have to
Great shot.
playing.
Great shot.
That's a dink
He's
right
fast
there.
hands in the Conor.
Yeah, but Mo Mansi just said it in the interview that Conor is well suited for this
Together at
environment.
8.
He's
Okay.
very well suited. And as we were talking about before, there's a difference, and Luke Thompson brought it up, that even though that we play 1-wall and that's our code, and we should just think of it like that, just 1-wall. The
Side
reality is that this environment
9 8.
takes some adjusting,
Outside.
and it is something that levels the playing field. Absolutely. It
Because the
absolutely
timber
does.
floor and the timber wall.
Yeah.
You play on concrete back home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Together at
It
9.
definitely throws off our timing. There may be some color issues with, the environment. There may be different, very colorful. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we're used to our walls being just
Side out.
like one color, and the environment
First
is
time out, Nas.
fairly bland.
1
It's
minute.
not so colorful.
Right.
So we have to adjust to that.
Okay. Okay.
So you're going to see some of the players being more hesitant to make their shots.
We're going to go back to Chris there to finish off this interview, so bear with us.
Okay, and we are back with Mohamed Mansi from Team America. So a timeout called from Naz, but a mistake by Conor.
Well, what I can see from this game so far is Naz is trying to overwhelm Conor with his powerful drives. Although Naz is more used to a concrete environment where you'll have more of that pop return, and that little offset would be enough to potentially, dismay Conor's next shot. But because it's not coming out as hard, Conor's not really having a difficult time putting it
15
away.
seconds.
Conor's very good at his angles. When you shoot Conor around, he's very dangerous. He could easily angle kill you right back in. So I can see, Naz is trying to find his footing, but
Time is in.
still the game is early.
Score is 10 plays.
This could go either way.
Okay, we're back live again, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
That
like
went
Naz to
slide
miss
under.
that.
Yeah, and here we are back at 10 up. Conor showing some frustration
Together at
right
10.
after the timeout. Kind of spanking himself on the knee. I think he's a little disappointed with his. I'm not too sure if it's the performance or the results right now in terms of score. He's showing,
wow.
some frustration.
What a shot. That's a mouse right there.
That was a flat roller.
Wow.
Conor looking like he disagrees with that right now.
What's some
But
shot?
no, it's unanimous. That was a mouse.
11 plays 10.
I suppose Conor, see, back home in the small court in the 40 by 20, if we hear timber, it's a replay. But that's a rollout. Do you think that's a good shot?
Yeah, that was a great
Yeah.
shot. That was a great shot. That was fine. It looks like the referee agrees.
12 plays 10.
12 plays 10. What Conor's doing wrong right now is that it looks like he's being a little bit more cautious. That's what he needs to do right there. You see how he threw his hands out like that?
Yeah.
And he tried to rip that with the wrist action?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he needs to maintain doing. He needs to
13
stay
plays
doing that
10.
if he's going to stay competitive in this game. If he goes stiff like that, Nazir is going to be able to move him around just like that and keep him in the back until he gets a shot, right? Look at that. They're in a good rally. He needs to throw those hands just like that. See that?
Oh,
See
wow.
how he threw his hands just like that?
Damn.
And as soon as he got his hands on it, he was uncomfortable. He went
Okay.
for that quick shot that I did yesterday. Remember that
Yeah,
quick
overhand,
shot?
yeah.
that
Lovely
drop
shot.
to the left. But that hook.
11 plays
because
13.
he plays with such a stiff arm, he has problems with the hooks
Reflexes.
and spins because he's trying to play so stiff.
Side out.
When the balls have its own action, he's just not used to that much action and making, accurate plays. So he makes
14
general
plays,
plays,
11.
safer plays. You know what I mean?
Okay, right.
Until he, gets back in his rhythm.
Oh.
Conor needs to throw snap into his shots in order to keep Nazir off balance.
You mean snap? You mean spinning the ball?
English,
curl it
throw
up.
some English
on it. Okay,
yeah, throw some zip, put some zip into it, throw some English.
Right.
15
On the other
plays
hand,
11.
Nazir is going to keep trailing, excuse me, not trailing, he's going to have Conor trailing
15-11.
point after point so long as Conor plays a basic game.
Okay, right.
Okay,
Side out.
there goes some nice right inside his defensive.
Second timeout,
Now it's rally
Conor,
scoring,
1
so it's 12-15.
Right,
Right, so
okay.
he's all Conor has to do is score one more point to basically make it virtual even at 13-15.
Right.
But Nazir he's just so casual. He's just so cool and he's so collected.
He doesn't, for a young guy, he doesn't get phased.
Yeah. I don't even know if he's here with us. In his mind, he might be on a cruise right now. He might be on a
Really?
Caribbean island somewhere in his head. I just never see him. He's just always so calm and relaxed.
Right.
Right now,
Okay, we're going to go down to Chris again. He's going to pluck someone else out of the audience and have a quick chat with them. If we can get Chris, there we go. We've lost the sound of Chris, but we'll get him back.
I'm here with you,
There
Leo
we go.
Carlos. Naz has got a bit of a lead here now. Conor just got a big break there. He put it straight down the line. What's your thoughts?
To be honest, it can go any way. It just depends who wants it more. What I've seen so far, they're both just trying to figure out each other's game, and I just think it comes down to who makes the
Time in.
least amount of mistakes.
Conor to serve.
I'm excited. Just
Game. It's an exciting game. We're going to hand you back to the commentary team. It's 12 serving 15 here.
7-15. Conor pumping himself up right now. He's going to need to play error-free right now. We're getting
Conor, you
into
have
the
one
last.
timeout remaining.
And as you said earlier, Naz doesn't mind this backing over because he's making hay.
That's right.
12
That's
plays
right.
15.
If he's standing in the middle of the court and he throws that ball back to the baseline all the way there, and he has Conor running back, that's exactly where he wants to be.
Right.
He wants that flow of the game. Oh,
Conor
He
needs to take his chances.
yeah,
there.
he can't afford that right there. He's trailing.
Yeah.
Naz just scored a free point. I mean, in rally scoring, one of the
16
only
plays
things that you
12.
have to your advantage is the serve.
Right.
You know, you don't have that protection of traditional scoring.
Two misses,
Side out.
too much the same kind of
Yeah.
misses into the floor. Skip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pressure's on here.
All
13
things
plays
remaining
16.
equal,
Naz is
Naz
up.
is going to win
I
this.
get you. I
Yeah.
get you.
So this has to change.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful play by both. Beautiful.
Wow. See how Naz took his
Beautiful,
time.
yes.
That was some get from Conor.
Yeah,
We see this in the replay. Look at that.
Yeah,
Diving.
Naz so composed. Look at
Wow.
him dumping it right in the center of the court.
See how he kept his cool, Naz.
Yeah, he didn't overplay that. He didn't let his adrenaline get the most of him. Conor going back to the drawing board.
That was a point. 17 plays 13.
Okay. Okay, nice spin right there. Oh, wow.
Point.
That's
nice
all on
spin.
the inside right there. Yeah.
Right. How'd he spin it up the way? It's great. He took
yeah,
his time.
Just
Wrist.
just some
Last
chop
time out,
action.
Conor, 1 minute.
Kind of like Bruce Lee, right? Right? Okay, he got a timeout right now. I'm not sure who called it. I don't know if it was Conor or not.
We'll probably go to Chris again shortly. Yeah, we got Chris up here now.
You got Taiwan, all right?
Okay, I'm here with you, Leo Carlos again. Naz with a big lead. Obviously, this is rally scoring, so that makes a big difference to how this is going. But Naz seems to be in a bit of control here.
I agree. Like I said before, it just comes down to who makes the least amount of mistakes. And as of now, Naz is looking like he's getting a little more comfortable with the I guess the situation. You know, he's figuring out that Conor is just trying to play safe, and I think it comes down to also, you know,
15
you got to take
seconds.
risks sometimes.
If you were Conor, how do you approach this next, say, couple of minutes in this match?
Sheesh, at this moment, I don't really know. I would just try and stick to what I know. Yeah, stick to what I know. You know, don't try anything new. You know, he got here doing what he knows, so just stick to that. You know, sooner or later somebody's gonna falter, right?
So Naz into
Conor, that was
serve.
your
We're
last
going to go
timeout.
back to the commentary team. That's
Okay,
all from us.
we're back live again. So, Izzy, that was a good question by
We
Chris.
resume play.
What would you do if you were
18
Conor?
serves 13.
Well, Conor is very unique to us, right?
Hold
Because
it.
we believe that he originates from four-wall, small ball,
Yep.
right? And so he has come equipped with him
2 serves.
skill sets from that code, right? He's acquired that. The hooks, he has a knowledge of it, and he should be able to use those fairly easy. And specifically for his opponent, right? Specifically for this opponent. That
Side out.
bothers this particular opponent more than it would bother other New Yorkers.
Really? Why is
Yes.
that?
Because of the stiff arm style that he uses.
Okay.
Other New Yorkers don't use this stiff arm style. This is almost a Mexican pelota style that he's
14
using.
plays
Really?
18.
You know, yeah, it's all stiff. Both arms are stiff. Not just the opposite. See that stiff arm
Yeah,
swing? Like
yeah.
a billy club? He does the right most of it. Oh, he's chopping it
That's
right
the
there.
chop there.
Okay.
You were doing that yesterday for
Outside.
me. You broke my heart with that chop. I couldn't. Our game is flying the ball. We like to fly the ball.
Yeah.
But you broke my heart. I couldn't fly it.
Yeah, I was
19
trying
plays
to
14.
hold you at bay, but he did that right there, and it worked. Now he's one point closer to the finish line. Conor is going to have to actually get an adrenaline rush. Oh,
Point.
wow.
Great
Now,
pass shot.
now he's going to have to play error-free.
That's a great drive by Naz.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like Conor actually calmed down
Game
throughout
ball,
the course
20
of this game.
plays 14.
And he's now
See
in
the way
Naz's world.
Yeah, Naz is kind of calming himself down.
Yeah. See
Oh,
that?
that's
First
a-
game.
There you go.
2 minutes.
Game 1 in the books.
So what do you think Naz is thinking now going into the second game? What's he thinking?
Naz is going to be so much more confident. He's going to let his hands go. He's going to
open up.
Yeah, he's going to open up. So you can so unless look at Conor showing some frustration there. Conor's going to have to do exactly what Julio said he's going to have to do in the interview.
Okay.
He's going to have to do what he got here doing.
Okay.
Right now, he's not doing what brought him here. He's playing more careful, more safe, and he's playing more into Nazir's game.
Okay, we're going to go to Chris down there again very quickly. Let's have a quick chat.
Okay, we're in between games here. Nasty Naz with the 21-14 first game win over Conor McElduff, the current world champion. I'm here with Joe Devereaux, Wexford Star. Joe, your thoughts on the first game there? You got to say that Nasty Naz really lived up to his name.
Yeah, I think just Conor's a bit stuck up there. The American boys just have a different style of playing. They just there's just pure one wall, and Conor, we all know he plays all three, but he was just a bit out of his depth there. But hopefully now in the second game he'll come strong. We'll see.
Yeah, Naz took control in the middle part of the game. Obviously Conor was staying with him, but when he got really aggressive, Conor just kind of maybe played within himself, just tried to stay with him. But again, Conor's game in the Irish Championship has been really aggressive, and that's where his real strength is. That's really why he has to go back to, isn't it?
Yeah. No, he needs to get aggressive now in this second game. But it's just nerve. The venue here is just big, and everyone shouting for Conor, obviously. But I think it's just the nerves getting to him there in the end. But I have a feeling he will come strong in this second game, and we might see a tiebreaker now again.
Obviously, your thoughts on the championship as a whole, this venue, this arena, having almost 900 players playing in the championship. Your thoughts on all of this?
No, it's the whole venue is deadly now. It's my second World Championship. I played back in 2018 in Minnesota, but this is perfect now. This is the deadly venue, and 9 back-to-back and games constantly. Here till 12:30 last night. It's pure handball. I love it.
You obviously played in the Open Championship here, and what was your thoughts on the standard of play across the division?
The standard was massive. It was very. I wouldn't be a one-waller myself now, but the standard was very high, very high.
We're going back to the commentary team for game 2. Hopefully Conor McElduff, the current world champion, will give a tighter game this second game and bring this to a tiebreaker.
So you were saying, Izzy, what do you think Conor needs to do?
I think that interview summed it up best. I mean, he said maybe a whole Bible's worth of words inside of about 20 seconds.
Okay.
He has to be aggressive. He's got to get aggressive. He's got to go for what he knows. He's got to relax his nerves. I don't agree necessarily that the stage is bothering him. I just think that he might have slowed down a bit in the game, and then he started watching Nazir instead of letting Nazir watch him.
Right, okay. Because he's the world champion.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has to do what he wants to do and not watch stylistically and see what Naz has.
Okay.
You don't want to care 1 inch, 1 iota about what your opponent has.
You got to play your own game.
You have to play your own game, and you want them to deal with that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And at some point in the game there, he stopped doing what he does, and he went on the defense and started playing safe, more kind of flat shots, stiff arm shots, flat-handed shot, less spin, less English.
And he has loads of English. He can do it.
Yes.
Conor has loads of flicks.
Yeah, if you watched him play Mo Mancy a few days ago, Mo Mancy's a New York A player. Just recently, I think he got carded as an A player.
All right, folks, let's get seated, please.
He decisively defeated Mo Mancy in this environment. I understand that Mo was, the environment is a problem, but he implemented his skill set, his tactics.
Yeah. And
right?
I think Conor loves the big crowd. He loves the big game. He rises to it like.
Second game,
I think he lives for it.
to serve, 0-0.
Beautiful play right there. That right there, he was supposed to take that off the air. He made a tactical mistake right there.
Conor?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in a bad place right now.
Yeah, he's letting it back, isn't he? He should have took that off the air.
He was supposed
That
to take that off the air right there.
2 shots there,
and he was supposed to zip that right into the inside.
1-0.
Okay. That's 2 off the air shots he can take.
Okay, look, now he's on the run. Naz is going to try to have his way with him right there.
Point.
Yeah.
Naz is dominating. He's controlling the front,
What's happening here now is that when he's running to the right,
2-0.
he's trying to dink it back, Conor. Conor's trying to dink it back to the left, and that's not what he needs to be doing. He needs to throw some action on that ball. There you go, right there. You
Popping
see
there,
that?
he's chopping
Now
it.
he's in the front. See that?
Right, okay,
See, he's in the
chopping.
front.
Yeah.
Now he's playing
That's better.
stiff. That's his fadeaway. That's Conor's fadeaway.
Wow.
He has that fadeaway
I hear ya.
that he moves to the left and he shoots to the right. That's
Side
he's
out.
chopping
we
that.
watched him do that. Yeah.
He chopped it and he got in.
Place
He got
two.
right in.
Yeah.
You see that right there? He threw the tempo off. Look at that.
Outside.
That would have been a beautiful serve for him. He would have been able to take the front.
And I seen Naz between games there. He went into that court in the middle and he sat down and he said,
Two
"This is
plays
my
one.
court."
Yeah.
He took.
Yeah.
This is my
You
game.
saw that, right?
Yeah.
You saw that.
What was that about?
That was, I don't know if it was deliberate, but instinctively, that was
wrong score.
a
3
display
plays
of
one.
ownership, of dominance.
Right.
He was owning his environment. He was owning the arena.
It's a nice chop.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
that play. And Conor's good with that. Wow.
Point.
That was a great attempt by Conor, a great retreat.
Wasn't it a
Nas
great
would have made
drive?
he would have
4
made short
plays
work
one.
of it, but there's no telling that Conor would have been able to fight back after that. That was a great run.
Great drive by Naz.
There
Naz
you
in-
go. See that hook?
Yeah,
See that hook?
lovely
You
hook.
see the English?
Lovely hop.
That's
lovely hop.
where the action is right there.
Right.
Because if that was the same shot with no spin,
Side
Nas
out.
would have gotten that right back to the
Right.
wall and got into play.
See, a lot of
plays
people
four.
say you can't spin that ball, but you can.
You can.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone
Yeah.
lie to you. Don't
Right.
let anyone lie to you.
Side out.
And you're better for it. You're better for it. If you think about some of the great one-wall players,
5 plays 2.
Giovanni Vasquez, they call him the human torch. He throws a lot of spin on that ball, a lot of hook, and he has a huge shot selection. And some of the other guys, Timbo, they have big
Side out.
spins and big hooks, you know. But I don't want to get off
3
to our
plays
topic.
5.
Conor's fighting right now. He's the pride of Ireland right now, and I believe he's the last Irishman in the open singles division right now.
That's correct.
Right, so he's fighting for more.
Oh,
Beautiful
that's
play
a
right
lovely
there.
shot. That's good control.
Yeah.
That's the Conor we know and
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
Yep.
Point. 4 plays 5.
He's got a long way to go right now. I don't like the serve. I don't like that serve. You see that?
Side
Yeah.
out.
He's too safe for that serve,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah. He needs to put some action
6
on
plays
that
4.
ball. Nas is just a beast. Nas is a beast. I mean, nice playing by Nazir right there. And then
Oh,
he
wow.
shifts over.
Point.
Yeah. It's a 2-hit combo right there.
Wow.
You know, that's a fairly easy, basic strategy right there. You throw him to the left with your opposite, and then kind of like push him out the court. And in the center, while they try to go after your weak
7
hand,
plays 4.
you just go the other way easy. It's actually what you want them to do. You
One
want them
long.
to come back to your weak hand.
Okay.
Second
He's
serve.
slowly separating from Conor again.
Hold it.
Good block.
Oh, nice attempt by Conor.
He moved, did he?
Good call. Good call by Vlad Krim.
2 serves.
Okay, nice return. Conor being stalled right there.
He's so
Point.
quick. Naz is so
You
quick.
see how Conor tried to run to the front, but
First
Nazir
time out.
hit it right back to
Conor.
him.
Yeah.
He kept him back there.
That's he's quick in his feet, this
Yeah,
Naz.
yeah.
Like, that's a good shot from me and you. We wouldn't get that, but
Yeah,
Naz is so
yeah.
fast.
No, he's like, and it's effortless. It's effortless.
We're going to go quick down to Chris again. He's got someone else to chat to in the audience.
Okay, I'm here with Open semi-finalist Timbo Gonzalez. Timbo, Naz has taken a little bit of a lead here, but it's a bit nip and tuck early on so far.
That first game that he got out of, he built himself the confidence to get rolling in this game. So now if you see him, he's playing so relaxed, calm, and just, playing smart. Deep drives by his body, sends Conor out as soon as he gets the chance, and then crosses him over again.
15 seconds.
Conor's just so much stuck in his head right now. You can see it. He's just thinking too much. You got to get it together.
How are you feeling for your semi-final? You're playing Taiwan after this match.
I feel great. I did my stretching, hydrating. I'm just ready
Time
to get
in.
on the court.
Timbo
Conor, you have
Gonzalez
2
is ready,
timeouts
guys.
remaining.
He's a cool dude,
resume
Timbo,
play.
isn't he? He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's part of
8.
my team, Team
Really?
Impact. Yeah, we sponsor them around the world.
Folks,
Wow.
To all these
Please.
events,
Wow.
different events we go to.
8 plays 4.
They coach the kids and all that stuff too,
He's a cool dude, Timbo.
Yes, he is. Beautiful playing
That's
right there
better
by
from Conor.
Conor. Oh no, that was dangerous. He's not where he needs to be. Yeah. Yeah. Conor was not where he needed to be. He can't do those dink shots. He cannot be relying on those dink shots.
Okay.
He
9
has
plays
to
4.
throw action.
Because he's on the ground then.
He has to
Yeah.
differentiate himself as foreign. what he does is foreign to what we know.
Okay.
And he's playing in a way that we know.
Oh!
That was a good ball.
Wow.
Conor objecting to it, but it was a great ball. It was a great shot.
Long line ref, did you see the shot?
Yeah, I saw it clear.
Three refs said the ball was good.
Yeah.
One said it was bad. That's a point.
Yeah, Conor's playing too much.
Naz said, "Can you tell him stop pushing me?" We do a lot of that now. It's part of the game. We might touch, we wait for hand contact, but it's just a bad habit we have.
Okay, now he's
big
in a
setup.
good place right there. Nice.
Yeah. That's not like Naz to do that. Is that what you mean? He's too stiff and he doesn't like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He doesn't like all that action.
Side
But
out.
what we have right there is that Conor
5 plays 10.
is a heavy-handed. He's a heavy-handed dude. He can he can swing soft, but the ball still moves fast.
Okay.
You know, and you don't get that a lot. Nice. That was beautiful right there. He can take over right there. That was beautiful. He needs to, you know, be in position like that and stay on
6
offense.
plays 10.
I don't like that serve either. I don't like that serve. He's in a bad place.
Okay, I see.
You see that? Now he's sent running.
Oh,
there you go.
some control.
Yeah. And
Side
then on every shot
First
he hits,
time out, Naz.
he's not doing what we saw him doing against Momancy. When Momancy ran him around just the same, Conor was throwing rips and zips all over the place. And so you couldn't get a clean hand on the ball even if you got to the ball.
Okay, I think Chris has got the great Paul Fitzpatrick down there. We're going to go down to him.
Okay, I'm here with our MC. Naz is really turning it on here so far.
So impressive, Chris. I think Timbo said it on the commentary with you yesterday. You've got to move Naz, because if he's able to plant his feet and hit the ball, he can generate these huge angle spikes, and that's what we're seeing. And when Conor is getting joy is where he moves him side to side. It's easy saying it. It's very hard to do. But Conor's best shot is a straight pass shot down the line, and that's where he's going to have to target him. Yeah. Even if he doesn't win the rally, he's got him out of position. But at this moment in time, he's playing too much
15 seconds.
straight ball to Naz, and the angles he's putting on it, I think it's probably the best one-ball handball I've ever seen in the flesh, what we're seeing from Naz at the moment.
Wow. We're going back to the action, guys.
What do you think of that comment from Paul Fitzpatrick? Down the line's his best shot.
I think it was
Naz,
well
you have
said.
2 timeouts remaining.
It was well said.
We resume
He
play.
needs to get Naz out of that centre court.
Drive
him down the line.
Nazir right now is playing a clinical game.
Right.
He's like a surgeon. He's a pattern player, but
outside.
He's a pattern player. Not much less than a computer game. You have a computerized boss with an algorithm that's based on a pattern. He's like that.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, you have to get through that. You have
Score is 7 plays 11.
Obstruct that. You have to stop that and create your own problems that he needs to solve.
Okay.
It's beautiful right there. Oh, you see that?
That's much better from Conor.
Much better. Much better right there. You see how Nazir wanted to get back into the center, and
8 plays 11.
forced him to stay right back where he was. Oh, this is a nice opportunity right here. He squandered it. Okay. We're going to have a rally here. He's in the front.
That's better. That's better from the world champion. Yeah. And he's fist pumps. He's up for this.
Yeah.
He's up.
Oh, it's 9-11. It's virtually an even game now. This is
9 plays 11.
A good thing for the crowd.
That's better serving, isn't it?
Yeah. He's going to go down the right.
Wow.
High risk.
As you said, he's stiff. He doesn't like going up high. He likes going down low.
He likes to go low.
10 plays 11.
But Naz can do the high stuff. Oh, look at that playing right there. Oh, dangerous place. That's a block. That hit his leg. That was going.
Okay.
Right over.
Yeah. That right there, we call that when you're in the clinch. You know, in kickboxing, you get real close and you're playing close quarter combat.
Yeah.
You're in the clinch.
Right.
You know, and you're going to see that a lot of New York one-wall players, they like to play in the clinch. They like to become if they don't have a shot, if they don't have a clear kill, they'll hit it right next to themselves so that you don't get a clear shot on the ball.
You were doing that to me yesterday,
I was doing that yesterday, yeah. Playing in the clinch right there. Okay. This is an interesting.
Oh, what a shot with the right hand.
Wow.
That's unbelievable.
Conor did not really necessarily do anything wrong right there.
12 plays 10.
You know, that opening was there. It was available.
Skip.
Wow, that
Ball
was a
skip.
skip ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skipped.
Yeah, definitely skipped.
Yep.
You could see it from up here in the
Can I
stands.
see your gloves?
It's completely brand new.
Conor, can I see your gloves? Must be sweat on the ground.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, definitely skipped. You could see it sliding.
Yeah. What do they do on a skip? They replay the point?
Replay. It's a replay, yeah.
It absolutely skipped.
Back home, when the courts get really wet in winter time, we just play it on.
You just
play it because we can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But no, it's a replay here.
2 serves, 12-10.
12-10, virtually even. Conor has to stall him here and can't let Naz slowly.
That's better from Conor. Taking Naz outside.
That was it.
He had a big opportunity there.
That was important. That was exactly what he needed to do and exactly the way he needed to do it.
13-10.
He's got to take his chances, Conor, like when he gets Naz out.
We have another great player, Davo. We call him Davo.
Oh, but he didn't come. He was supposed to come, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was saying he was going to come. He doesn't travel much. It's hard to get him out of the New York City.
I've seen Tavo. He's a really attacking, aggressive.
Yeah, really aggressive, great shape, like a hunter on the court.
Right.
And he throws a lot of hook.
Really?
Throws a lot of hook. On the serve, he's got a big punch. And during the rally, he's always spinning the
13-10.
ball with
So
everything he's got.
punch serve.
Yeah,
Right.
punch serve.
Overhand?
No, sidearm.
Sidearm?
Yeah.
Right.
And he walks into it.
Okay, he gets power behind it.
I see we have Paul Brady in the house today, huh? I didn't know that.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, I just saw him on the video right now.
Your good eyes.
Yeah.
Good eyes. Oh, great
beautiful
get.
playing. Oh.
See the calmness and coolness of that.
If you look at that tour he sent them, that was about 50, 60 feet of running right there.
It was. He gave him a tour.
Yeah.
That's some shot.
Yeah.
Some shot. Watch this again. Naz takes it with the left hand and drives him back. Conor,
he's on it. Look
great
at that
shot.
Slide. And he's back up. He recoils. Okay, that's a nice play. He's got to make it.
Conor's got to get Naz deep.
Yeah, he's got to know that.
He's got to drive him deep.
Second time
He's
out,
got
Conor.
frustration.
1
He's
minute.
throwing his glasses off.
He's got to go to the 6x30 style and bring him back. Bring him deep or lob him.
Yeah, even in the rally, punch it. I don't see him punching it.
All right.
You know, he could easily do that, draw him back, and I mean, no one would be ready for that.
Yeah.
The punches that are being done during the rally.
We're going to have a quick down to Chris again and see what he has to say.
Okay, I'm here with the great Joe Kaplan. Naz is in full control here. You got to say this is a big hill to climb for Conor.
Yeah. First of all, I want to thank the World Handball Council and the GAA for an amazing tournament. Having a great time. It was a great women's final. Now it's a women's semis finals. Now it's the men's semis finals. Naz is playing amazing handball right now.
15 seconds.
I think Conor's a little nervous being at home with this huge crowd. I think he's forcing some of the shots. Normally he'll make the shots, but right now he's forcing them. But Naz is playing amazing handball right now.
Time is in.
Yeah, it's Naz just 6 points away from winning this second game and winning the match. Can Conor turn it around? That's the big question.
Okay, we're back live, is he? Can
Conor,
Conor turn it around? What do you think? You've seen Conor before.
Yeah, he can absolutely turn it around.
15
He's
plays
got to
10.
get excited. He's got to. It looks like he's losing energy and confidence, right? It looks like he's trying to solve a problem. That's not good right there, what he just did right there. He got away with that.
Yeah.
He got away with that right there.
Yeah, Naz was set up.
That was food for Nazir right
Side
there.
out.
He loves that.
11 plays 15.
Conor's trying to keep Naz where he is now.
Look at that.
the
That
deep
serve
court.
was okay.
Yeah.
That serve was okay.
He's got to keep him in deep court and then take his chances. That was a great
Side out.
chance.
You see how hesitant he is?
Okay.
16
He's
plays
holding
11.
back. He's trying to touch and drop.
Right.
He's trying to touch and drop. He needs to be ripping and zipping. A nice play right there. That was almost a box out. He had Naz stuck inside that side right there. If you see that right there. See how he's stuck right there?
Yeah, he was caught.
And then just,
Side out.
That makes sense.
if he
12
runs in
plays
front, he's out
16.
for that.
All right.
You know. He's got to want to do something with these serves. I don't like the pace he's got right here. Look at that. He's soft. That was nice, but it's. Oh wow.
Point.
He had some base on that, but he was too far out of position, and you know.
Right.
It was.
Second timeout.
Second timeout.
1 minute.
I don't know what's going on with Nazir. Why would he take the timeout right now?
Yeah, because Conor was struggling there. He's limping back to his thing, and he's holding his hip now. So we're going to go down to Chris again.
Okay, I'm here with Paul Fitzpatrick again. This is a massive mountain to climb at this stage, especially with rally scoring.
Yeah, so rally scoring for people who don't follow handball closely. Traditionally in handball, you only score when you're serving. but the new rule has come in for some tournaments, including this one, is whoever wins a rally scores. So, which means that at this stage, Naz only needs to score 4 more points. In old-style handball scoring, Naz would need to get into serve and would need to score a point then on those rallies when he's serving. So it makes it really tough for Conor now. He's 17-12 down. He's got to win 9 rallies. Naz has got to win 4 rallies. Naz already has 1 game in the bank. If Conor wins this, he brings it to an 11-point tiebreaker. He's moving Naz a little bit at times, but he's nervous, Conor, I think. He's tightened up a little bit. There's a huge crowd here. There's huge pressure on him. And look, he's facing an uphill battle, but if anyone can do it, it's him.
1 timeout remaining.
Let's go back to the action.
All right, back to action, as Chris
17-12.
said. Can you see a comeback here? Big mountain
Yeah,
decline?
I could see it, but he has to change. He has to change what he's doing. That's a nice attempt at a box out right there. He's not boxing him out.
Wow,
though.
he's not boxing him
boxing him
enough.
out.
Not
No,
enough.
well,
He's not stepping.
No, you have to become a wall in between your opponent and the object wall.
Right.
And he's not. He's just imitating it, but he's not executing it how it should be done.
Okay.
Look at this soft. He's too conservative. He's playing too safe. Look at this.
Naz is so set.
He's
so great reflexes.
Yeah, Conor's dinking the ball. Something's wrong with Nazir.
Floor, he wants it right.
But Conor's dinking the ball, and he's not going to get away with dinking the ball in this game.
Okay.
He has to put action into it. And
he's trying to do these quick dinky shots, you know, a little.
Yeah, just touch, drop.
Yeah, that works sometimes with him, but he's under so much pressure now, it's not working.
Well, now he's under some serious pressure because of the score.
It's 19-12,
you know?
yeah.
And at some point here, it looks like he changed up and started following instead of leading this game. He was supposed to be leading in this game, you know?
Right.
And now he's watching Nazir choose where he wants to place the ball while he runs around and reacts to it. And I was expecting Conor to, even if he was countering Nazir's shots,
play.
Okay.
counter
serving,
by returning fire.
12.
Returning fire, yeah.
Right, okay.
But he's not doing that. See these soft plays he's doing?
Right.
They're so soft. He might be injured. It looks like he's injured.
Okay.
I'm fairly sure he's injured. There's no way that he's doing this many touch shots, even from the back.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense. He has to have sustained some kind of injury.
Possible match point, plays 12.
Now he's shifting over. That was a nice play. Okay, Nazir in control, putting him in the back even more. Okay, he's taking the front, but now he's stiff.
Oh,
under.
that's down.
All right.
That was a nice play from Conor. He got in front.
Yeah, he got in front, but no, he was in trouble right there.
Yeah, he was a
He
setup
got in the
for
front.
Naz.
Yeah, that was a
Naz
perfect.
usually gets them.
Yeah, that was a perfect roundhouse. Naz used his body to measure his kill shot.
Right.
So it was actually easier, you know.
13, plays 20.
Chance for Conor.
Oh,
that's
under.
unlucky, and that's the game, set, and match.
Wow, game, set, and match
Wow.
in two.
Wow.
Nazir advances into what, the finals?
The finals,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. The finals of the World Championship. Let me tell you, the World Handball Council, the GAA, O'Neill's, splendid event. I was averse to the decision of splitting the one wall and the four wall up, but I gotta confess, I'm totally wrong. They were right.
Just we ask you to have your attention, please. We're just going to call Naz up to have a few words here. But first of all, give it up for those two world-class handballers.
That was fantastic.
Great stuff. Great
That
stuff.
was fantastic. All right, they're going to do a presentation for the winner. Nazir advances to the finals.
The first finalists in the O'Neills.com men's open singles in the World Wallball Championships, all the way from Brooklyn, New York. Nasty Naz Marston.
Wow.
Wow.
This is going to be a big deal if he...
Really?
Just him being in the finals of this
He's
world
only
event.
22 years of age.
Yeah.
I just ask everyone to remain in their seats, please. Naz, you were taking on an amazing player in Conor McElduff, come to be the best player in Ireland. He's been playing really well, and you took him on, and you took him down here in the semi-final with an amazing display of handball, as good as we've ever seen in this country. How does it feel?
It feels amazing. I never got to play against Conor at all. I never played anybody internationally, and it felt amazing. He played great. I didn't know what to expect on the court at all. I just told myself I got to play my game, and if I lose, I got to go down fighting.
Yesterday, you went 20-16 down against Luke Thompson yesterday, and suddenly you found a higher gear. You won the first game 21-20. You won the second game comfortably. You've now had a good win in 2 games over Conor McElduff. So you look like the form player. You're finding your groove, and you're playing your best handball as it approaches the latter stages. You said to me yesterday, when I'm on fire, nobody can touch me. Do you still feel like that?
Of course. I feel like it's like not being cocky or anything. I feel like when me and Taiwan plays together, that's always our slogan. I feel like when we're on fire, it's like hard to beat us, but it's I don't know.
Just before we let you go, just a word for the tournament here. The sponsors, O'Neills.com, the crowd, the organisers, the full-time staff. Have you ever seen anything like this in handball before?
Never in life at all. I've never seen this. Probably the U.S. Opens, but that's about it. Nothing for handball like this, especially in New York. No shade, sorry.
Okay, give it up for Marston.
He's referring to the U.S. Open. That's our tournament that Impact Pro runs. It's a $10,000 first place prize over there. We've been doing it for a few years. Our goal is to increase the prize money, to create an optical the perception to the foreign nations that there's some pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, you know?
Tell us about these 2 guys coming up. You got the great Timbo Gonzalez, and you got Taiwan.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Taiwan Cook is a alumni of Team Impact. He's part of Impact Pro, alumni. And Timbo Gonzalez is currently on Team Impact with Impact Pro. Timbo Gonzalez.
They're both from New York?
Yeah, they're both from New York. And you're talking about 2. If you can get any veteran soldier that's been in every single war that has ever been and put him in front of you, whatever grit, whatever toughness and roughness that could face the devil down and look at him eye to eye, you would be describing both of those gentlemen.
Really?
Yeah.
Serious men.
Yeah.
Serious men. We're going to have a quick break here, and we'll let the players warm up and get the crowd settled again, and we'll be back to see this great next semi-final.